this morning, a major investment in Georgia's outdoors is now locked in. State lawmakers approving $1.5 million to finish expanding McIntosh Reserve right along the Chattahoochee River. So this final piece will protect more than 3 miles of riverfront and also expand access for paddling, camping, and trails, part of a much bigger plan now to connect communities across Metro Atlanta and West Georgia. Here to break it on down and tell us what we can expect with this new funding is George Dusenbury, State Director for Trust and Public Land. Glad to have you on with us this morning, with George. So I want to ask you, how big of a milestone is this for McIntosh Reserve?
Well, this is really exciting. Trust for Public Land has been working with Carroll County for a number of years now to expand McIntosh Reserve. This is our third expansion. So it has gone from about 500 acres to a little more than 1,800 acres. And what it does is, to the south, we've been able to connect to Chattahoochee Bend State Park, and to the north, we have some Georgia Power property they're going to allow us to activate as parkland. So we have 3 miles within McIntosh Reserve. We're actually talking about an 8-mile section of the Chattahoochee that's protected down there. So we're really excited about it.
Yeah, a lot of people are excited about it too. So for people who are watching or are familiar with this area, what will they now be able to do that they couldn't do there before?
Well, the big thing they can do right now is we built a camp and paddle trail. It's 48 miles. So believe it or not, you can actually put your kayak in at Peachtree Creek in the city of Atlanta and spend 4 days and 3 nights paddling and camping down the Chattahoochee and coming out at McIntosh Reserve. We opened that last year. I'm actually going on a camp and paddle trip myself this May. Looking forward to it. It'll be very exciting. That's the big thing. The next step is actually we were engaging the community around Carroll County, working with the county to do a master plan. We're looking at putting trails in, mountain biking, some more access to the river. And so I don't want to say too much what it is, but you will be seeing trails, mountain biking. I mean, you can already bring some equestrian access down there at McIntosh Reserve, and a new visitor center gateway.
A lot to look forward to. As we mentioned, this all is a result of lawmakers approving this funding not too long ago. So how unique is it for the state of Georgia to fund conservation this way?
Well, actually, about 8 years ago, the state passed something called the Georgia Outdoor Stewardship Act. And so every year, tens of millions of dollars are dedicated to conservation across the state. So this is great. So every year, you see Georgia DNR looking to expand its parcels or make some, the state parks or the wildlife management areas. But it's also an opportunity for organizations like Trust for Public Land or counties like Carroll County to get funding for parks of regional significance. And that's what we have here at McIntosh Reserve. So every year there's a great opportunity. The state makes these really important investments.
The Chattahoochee is such an important part of our state. We all know that. But how important is it to preserve the land right along the Chattahoochee specifically?
Well, 30 years ago, the Chattahoochee was listed as the most endangered river in America because of the water quality. And so Trust Public Land actually launched its Chattahoochee program. We preserved 18,000 acres and 80 miles of riverfront along the Chattahoochee. And that does two things. One, it protects the water quality. And the Chattahoochee Riverkeepers done an excellent job with that themselves, but it also provides access to the river. And so we think it's vital and essential. Our ultimate goal is to create a 100-mile kind of linear park greenway along the Chattahoochee, from Buford Dam, Lake Lanier, all the way down to Chattahoochee Bend State Park.
That's something certainly to look forward to. Before I let you go, George, what do you think is the next big milestone we should be watching for?
Well, we actually are working on building out a 3-mile section of the Riverlands in Cobb County, in Mableton and Smyrna, and we should be opening that about a year from now. So we'll have a 3-mile trail. We will be opening the third new park. One is already opened. And we also will be building 2 kayak launches and a boat ramp and some other amenities in partnership with Cobb County and with the city of Smyrna. It's really exciting. So look for that less than a year from now.
All right. We'll be looking forward to that. George, thanks so much for being on with us this morning.
I appreciate it, Jonathan. Thank you for the opportunity.
All right. And we'll take a quick break and be right back.